drives. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go now.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Let's go, 19.
This time it's a passing play. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completes this one to Gray. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. The give now out of the shotgun. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels to throw on fourth. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And defenders are there to get him at the line. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down the runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This is Harris on 2nd down. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And the Commanders' offense will take over inside of enemy territory. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. From midfield now. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders, our offensive guys, are better.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Lays out. What a catch. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll give left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. They'll throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Motioning the tight end now. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Man in motion here. No run here from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, 3rd and a yard coming up. Motioning one of the tight ends. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A give now from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Give them the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Pass play coming here. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. They've got a man in motion. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On first down, they'll run. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Gronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, it's a perfect play to break it big.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
70 range.
They'll send him over right. On 1st down, here's Daniels. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Podlesny tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Got it. Ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? Half the 60. Half the 60. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Go. 60 back.
Ridley, the motion man left. 2nd and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19 right.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. His return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Cut out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Again, Daniels to the air. He's going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Throw on 3rd down. Hauled in by Gray. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They've got first down from the 31. Now a give running right. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Commanders are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Podolesny now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Commanders are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He lofts it deep left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing now, Daniels. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over.
Ready up.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Check smash, check smash.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Check go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Let's go.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This throw is caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18 rep. 18 rep. Hold it. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Podlesny's extra point is up and good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alert. Alert. Ready. Cougar 19. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. No. No. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Jukes one defender. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Working quickly here. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Need a conversion, and they're throwing for it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Podlesny tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. trying the right side. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 7. Has his man, it's Ridley. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Escapes a defender. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even call this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Daniels to throw. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys trying to do some window dressing. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18, right here. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ready. 70 range. 70 range.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Commanders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. And they pick him off again. He's got room to roam here. And the Cowboys have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Gotta hurry this to the line. Second and manageable. He's throwing. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Joshua Williams has it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Try and push it deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up. He'll look to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing third and long. Looking for a throw here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.